Tell me what's wrong with me, my body, face, my hair. Tell me all my many faults. Tell me like you care, when we both know you're cruel and we both know you're right. I could listen to you like a fool all night. What's wrong with me? How I speak, how I dress. What's wrong with me? You keep me guessing. Mama called me beautiful, don't believe her anymore. Now I'm listening to you. What do I do that for? Please don't ignore me. Tell me who we hate today, and I will fall in line. Hug me while my shoulders tense, and we'll pretend we're fine. Though we both know one day there'll be blood on the floor. But which one will betray the other more? What's wrong with me? Where's my mind? Where does it end? Maybe I need to find a better friend. What's wrong with me? What can I do? What's wrong with me? Could it be you? It's probably me. See that you see what's wrong with me. Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne, and that was What's Wrong With Me from the musical Mean Girls. Now I know what you're probably thinking, man, they make a musical out of everything these days. And the answer I have to that is you're probably right. But I don't mind because I like music, so... And there's a lot of good songs that seem to come from some of these musicals. Like Heathers, the musical, that was a movie first. Phantom of the Opera was actually at first a book and a movie before it was a musical. Little food for thought. Anyways, so I love this song. It was from one of the Mean Girls to Regina, but listening to this song, it made me think this could apply to really any type of relationship you have. If it's toxic. This song makes me think back to one of my old videos that I'll link down below, hopefully I'll remember. It says just had to speak up in the title, but it reminds me of that video because this song is all about what's wrong with me, what's wrong with my image, what's wrong with what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what I'm wearing, what I look like, what's wrong with me. Tell me how to fix myself so that you'll accept me. And that's what this song says. And that video, Just Had to Speak Up, was a rant that was pretty much all about how our friendships, our relationships should not be based just upon image. Well, yes, it's nice to look nice and to feel pretty or feel handsome, and it's nice to think everybody has problems with their image, first off. Everybody. If there is a person who does not, whom I have not met this person yet, I'd say, good sir, how do you do it? Because pretty much everyone I've met that I know of, has at least one problem with their image. And to everyone else, they might look like, whoa, wow, look at a god or goddess in person. Whoa. But to them, they think, well, I just haven't lost enough weight yet, or I didn't do my makeup right, or my hair looks, And, we see ads for that all the time. We see, 10 ways to get skinnier. This type of body is accepted now. Or only dogs go for bones, or stuff like that. Just things that shame a certain way of looking. And lately, people have tried to be more accepting. I think the problem with that, though, is that in accepting one, I see that there are quite a few people on media who, in accepting one, completely disregard the other side of the spectrum. When on both ends, too much or too little of something can be a bad thing. But what I said in that video and what I'm going to say in this video is that your life should not be solely based on your image. Look at me, my image changes every day. Some days I'm full on makeup and hair, and other days I'm wearing boys' clothes and shorts. I am wearing shorts, they're just hard to see. Shorts. And some days I'm sitting at my desk, and like today, now that I have a desk mount that lets me stand up, I'm standing tall. Because, well, yes, I think it's nice to look nice. It's nice to be able to look at myself in the mirror and think, wow, hey, they're good looking. I don't want to base my life on what I look like. And your life shouldn't be based on what you look like. And it shouldn't be based on other people's opinions of what you look like or what you should look like. It's one thing if you want to change your hair, if you want to change the way you look. That's all you, if that's what you want. But if you're doing something because someone else wants it, because you want the approval of someone else, don't. Because if that person can't accept you for the way you are, they are not worth your time. They are not worth your time, and they are not worth your efforts, because you are worth so much more than that. Because you are a beautiful person on the inside, and that radiates to the outside. And you might say, Cheyenne, everyone says that. People say that all the time, and I don't think it's true. I have seen it before. When I was a kid, there was this girl who walked into my class, and I feel bad, but it was my honest thoughts. She walked into my class the first day I saw her, and I thought, she's really not going to get a lot of guys to like her. That was just based on her looks. But the longer I knew her, the more I got to know her and her personality, which was amazingly bright and kind and just so intriguing and intelligent and beautiful, the more I thought, God, she is just so pretty. And she's so smart and so nice. How is she not just taken up? And there have been girls that I saw at my schools who were absolutely gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. Or guys too. There have been guys that I saw at my schools who I thought, dang, he's good looking. Like, let me get a piece of that. Not like that. But with my friends, I might have been joking like that. And who once you got to know them, and their personalities were just downright despicable. I hate saying that about a person, because everyone has worth in some way. And everybody has a reason for the way they are. But their personalities were downright despicable. It ruined my image of them. It doesn't matter how good looking you are on the outside if you're not that way on the inside. But I digress. Your life should not be based on someone else's opinion of you or someone else's idea, whether it's on the inside or the outside. If you change yourself based on what someone else wants from you, you will look back 5 years, 10 years from now, and you will see a person who you never wanted to be. Or maybe you're okay with being, but it wasn't what you really thought of yourself. Sometimes we really want someone's acceptance, or someone's love, or someone's understanding. But their understanding, their love, their acceptance doesn't come without their conditions, and that is not okay. Now, it's one thing if their conditions are like, okay, you have to be honest with me, or you have to treat me with respect, or I would like that you at least try to get along with my family or friends, and stuff like that. That's one thing. But when it comes to you, and the way you are, and the way you look, those changes should come from wanting to change. Whether it's you want to change for that person, not because they want you to change, but because you think, well, I just want to be better for them, because I think that's the right thing. It should be what you think, not what someone else does. Because I will always stand adamantly on this. If someone cannot accept you for who you are, whether it's on the inside or the outside, if they cannot accept you, if they cannot even at least try to understand you, they will never, ever deserve you. Ever. And if there is ever a moment in your mind, whether it's in a friendship, a family relationship, or an actual relationship, where you think, do I deserve better than this? Am I worth more than this? The answer is yes. Because if you're having to think that, if you're having doubts, if someone is making you doubt yourself to that point, there's a very, very, very large chance, like 99.9999999% chance they are not worth your time or your effort. Because they are obviously not putting in enough effort to get to know you and to love you as you are. Which is beautiful. And is of so much worth. And has so much potential. Whether you see it or not, you have so much potential. Too much to give it away to someone who cannot appreciate you. Who cannot look at you and see your flaws, but also see past those flaws to everything beautiful about you that is made up from those flaws. You are all so important. You may not see it, but you are. And you matter so much. Alright, I am gonna get going. I hope you guys, by the way, appreciated the video of my cat chasing her tail. She seems to love that recently. The rights to this song go to the creators of the musical Mean Girls. And the rights to the music go to the Accompanist. The video that I mentioned that I made that just had to speak up. I go into a lot more detail, and I seem to have been a lot more eloquent with my words. Not, like, super eloquent. Like, I still say and a lot, because this was back when I was in high school, was when this video was made. And my hair was, like, beautifully long. Like, I want to get back to that. But I'm not always the most patient person. I'm trying to be patient, and I'm trying to let my hair grow back out. I do not regret cutting it super short. Like, that was a decision that I was glad I made. But every time I look at the videos of me in high school, and I just see that hair that was, like, nearly down to my waist. No, it was. It was down to my waist. It was, like, right at my waist. By the time I cut it, at least. I don't know if in the videos it was a little bit shorter. I don't know. But it was long and glorious. And I want to grow my hair back out. Now, if you can't tell, I'm a little tired, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But just know that you guys are worth so much. Anyways, I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I hope you were able to make it through because it was very important. I'm okay. I'm doing better lately. I hope you guys are all doing alright. I love you guys so much. Stay you. Believe in yourselves because you guys are absolutely amazing. And I mean that. Don't forget that. Don't forget to dance today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.